Earlier this year, Indian steelmaker Essar shelled out 600 million US dollars for US coalmaker Trinity Coal. Tarun Kataria, head of HSBC India's investment banking, gave us his views on the transaction.
As the power gen business becomes very important in India, securing your parcel or securing your raw material supply, coal in particular, becomes very important. Pretty much every large industrial house in India, whether it's the Tatas, SR, the Jindals, are all buying coal assets globally, some in Africa, some in Indonesia and Australia.
It sounds like much of this is part of India's natural growth trajectory. Much like the USA in the past, India wants to have its industrial revolution with coal. But what does this mean for renewable energy investment?
Yeah, renewable won't necessarily mean cross-border M&A. Renewable, if you're talking things like wind power, a lot of that is happening domestically. Many of the large industrial groups have done sort of their own in-house stuff. There are project finance transactions going on. There's China Light and Power's India business, which is wind driven, if you will. So plenty of that is happening, but obviously the big growth is because the absolute need for power in this country is so great that is typically coal-fired. That's where the emphasis is. But there is a lot of activity in the wind farm area from a project finance perspective.
But why specifically wind energy as opposed to, say, solar or other kinds of alternative energy investments?
I think solar is still an expensive technology, and that I think globally really hasn't sort of done what I think it will eventually do. But for the moment, wind is where a lot of the activity is.